Question 1. When will a new car need its first MOT test? Option A, when it's 7 years old. Option B, when it's 5 years old. Option C, when it's 3 years old. Correct answer, option C, when it's 3 years old. The vehicle you drive must be roadworthy and in good condition. If it's over 3 years old, it must pass an MOT test to remain in use on the road. Question 2. What makes your tyres illegal? Option A, if they have any large deep cuts in the sidewall. Option B, if they have different tread patterns. Option C, if they're of different makes. Option A is correct, if they have any large deep cuts in the side wall. Your tyres may be of different treads and makes. They can even be second-hand, as long as they're in good condition. They must, however, be intact, without cuts or tears. When checking the sidewalls for cuts and bulges, don't forget to check the side of the tyre that's hidden from view under the car. Question 3. What restrictions apply to people who have a provisional driving licence? Option A, they can't drive at night. Option B, they can't drive unaccompanied. Option C, they can't drive over 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is option B, they can't drive unaccompanied. You won't be able to drive unaccompanied until you've passed your practical driving test. If you haven't driven on the motorway while you were learning, ask your instructor to take you for a lesson on the motorway when you've passed your test. Alternatively, you could take part in the Pass Plus scheme. This has been created for new drivers and includes motorway driving. Ask your instructor for details. Question 4. What does fuel-efficient driving achieve? Option A, improved road safety. Option B, damage to the environment. Option C, increased fuel consumption. Option A is correct, improved road safety. The emphasis is on hazard awareness and planning ahead. By looking well ahead, you'll have plenty of time to deal with hazards safely and won't need to brake sharply. This will also reduce damage to the environment. Question 5. What colour are the reflective studs between the lanes on a motorway? Option A, green. Option B, red. Option C, white. Correct answer, option C, white. White studs are found between the lanes on motorways. They reflect back the light from your headlights. This is especially useful in bad weather when visibility is restricted. Question 6. You're in a one-way street and want to turn right. Where should you position your vehicle when there are 2 lanes? Option A, in the right-hand lane. Option B, in either lane, depending on the traffic. Option C, in the left-hand lane. Option A is correct, in the right-hand lane. When you're in a one-way street and want to turn right, you should take up a position in the right-hand lane. This will allow other road users, not wishing to turn, to pass on the left. Indicate your intention and take up the correct position in good time. Question 7. What must you do at this junction? Option A. Stop behind the line, then edge forward to see clearly. Option B. Stop only if there's traffic on the main road. Option C. Stop beyond the line at a point where you can see clearly. The correct answer is option A. Stop behind the line, then edge forward to see clearly. The stop sign has been put here because the view into the main road is poor. You must stop because it won't be possible to take proper observation while you're moving. Question 8. You're driving in heavy traffic on a wet road. Which lights should you use if there's a lot of surface spray? Option A. Main beam headlights. Option B. Dipped headlights. Option C. Side lights only. Option B is correct, dipped headlights. You must make sure that other road users can see you, but you don't want to dazzle them. Use your dipped headlights during the day if visibility is poor. If visibility falls below 100 metres, 328 feet, you may use your rear fog lights, but don't forget to turn them off when the visibility improves. Question 9. Your vehicle has broken down on a motorway. In which direction should you walk to find the nearest emergency telephone? Option A. In the direction of the nearest exit. Option B. With the traffic flow. Option C. In the direction shown on the marker posts. Correct answer, option C, in the direction shown on the marker posts. Along the hard shoulder, there are marker posts at 100-metre intervals. These will direct you to the nearest emergency telephone. Question 10. What does this sign mean? Option A. The right-hand lane ahead is narrow. Option B. Right-hand lane for buses only. Option C. The right-hand lane is closed. Option C is correct. The right-hand lane is closed. Yellow and black temporary signs may be used to inform you about roadworks or lane restrictions. Look well ahead. If you have to change lanes, do so in good time. Question 11. As you approach a pelican crossing, the lights change to green. What should you do if older people are still crossing? Option A. Wait patiently while they cross. Option B. Flash your lights in case they haven't noticed you. Option C. Wave them to cross as quickly as they can. The correct answer is option A. Wait patiently while they cross. If the lights turn to green, wait for any pedestrians to clear the crossing. Allow them to finish crossing the road in their own time and don't try to hurry them by revving your engine. Question 12. You're waiting to turn right at the end of a road. What should you do if your view is obstructed by parked vehicles? Option A. Turn your vehicle around immediately and find another junction to use. Option B. Stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. Option C. Move quickly to where you can see so you only block traffic from one direction. Option B is correct. Stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view. At junctions, your view is often restricted by buildings, trees, or parked cars. You need to be able to see in order to judge a safe gap. Edge forward slowly and keep looking all the time. Don't cause other road users to change speed or direction as you emerge. Question 13. In which conditions will your overall stopping distance increase? Option A, in the rain. Option B, in strong winds. Option C, in fog. Correct answer, option A, in the rain. Extra care should be taken in wet weather. On wet roads, your stopping distance could be double that in dry conditions. Question 14. You see a horse rider as you approach a roundabout. What should you do if they're signalling right but keeping well to the left? Option A. Cut in front of them. Option B. Keep close to them. Option C. Stay well back. Option C is correct. Stay well back. Allow the horse rider to enter and exit the roundabout in their own time. They may feel safer keeping to the left all the way around the roundabout. Don't get up close behind or alongside them, because that would probably upset the horse and create a dangerous situation. Question 15. You're travelling in the left-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway. How should you react to traffic joining from a slip road? Option A. Increase your speed to ensure they join behind you. Option B. Maintain a steady speed. Option C. Adjust your speed or change lane if you can do so safely. The correct answer is option C. Adjust your speed or change lane if you can do so safely. Plan well ahead when approaching a slip road. If you see traffic joining the motorway, be prepared to adjust your speed or move to another lane if it's safe to do so. This can help the flow of traffic joining the motorway, especially at peak times. Question 16. When should you use your vehicle's horn? Option A. To allow you right of way. Option B. To alert others to your presence. Option C. To greet other road users. Option B is correct. To alert others to your presence. You mustn't use your vehicle's horn between 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. in a built-up area, or when you're stationary unless a moving vehicle poses a danger. Its function is to alert other road users to your presence. Question 17. What does this sign mean? Option A. Traffic danger spot ahead. Option B. Tunnel ahead. Option C. Low bridge ahead. Correct answer, option B. Tunnel ahead. When approaching a tunnel, switch on your dipped headlights. Be aware that your eyes might need to adjust to the sudden darkness. You may need to reduce your speed. Question 18. What will happen if you follow this vehicle too closely? Option A. Your view ahead will be reduced. Option B. Your brakes will overheat. Option C. Your fuel consumption will be increased. Option A is correct. Your view ahead will be reduced. Staying back will increase your view of the road ahead. This will help you to see any hazards that might occur and give you more time to react. Question 19. What information would be shown in a triangular road sign? Option A. Ahead only. Option B. Road narrows. Option C. Keep left. The correct answer is option B. Road narrows. Warning signs are there to make you aware of potential hazards on the road ahead. Take note of the signs so you're prepared and can take whatever action is necessary. Question 20. When must you contact the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency, DVLA? Option A. When you use your vehicle for work. Option B. When your vehicle's insurance is due. Option C. When you change your vehicle. Option C is correct, when you change your vehicle. DVLA needs to keep its records up to date. It sends out a reminder when a vehicle's tax is due for renewal. To do this, it needs to know the name and address of the registered keeper. Every vehicle in the country is registered, so it's possible to trace its history. Question 21. You're driving along this road. What should you do if the red car cuts in close in front of you? Option A. Accelerate to get closer to the red car. Option B. Give a long blast on the horn. Option C. Drop back to leave the correct separation distance. Correct answer. Option C. Drop back to leave the correct separation distance. There are times when other drivers make incorrect or ill-judged decisions. Be tolerant and try not to retaliate or react aggressively. Always consider the safety of other road users, your passengers, and yourself. Question 22. What should you be prepared to do in this situation? Option A. Sound your horn and continue. Option B. Squeeze through the gap. option C, slow down and give way. Option C is correct, slow down and give way. Sometimes, large vehicles may need more space than other road users. If a vehicle needs more time and space to turn, be prepared to stop and wait. Question 23. You're following a cyclist. What should you do when you wish to turn left a short distance ahead? Option A. Hold back until the cyclist has passed the junction. Option B. Pull alongside the cyclist and stay level until after the junction. Option C. Go around the cyclist on the junction. The correct answer is option A. Hold back until the cyclist has passed the junction. Make allowances for cyclists and give them plenty of room. Don't overtake and then immediately turn left. Be patient and turn behind them when they've passed the junction. Question 24. What could you do to reduce the volume of traffic on the roads? Option A. Use a car with a smaller engine. Option B. Walk or cycle on short journeys. Option C. Drive in a bus lane. Option B is correct. Walk or cycle on short journeys. Try not to use your car as a matter of routine. For shorter journeys, consider walking or cycling instead. This is much better for both you and the environment. Question 25. Which shape is used for a give way sign? Option A, image 1. Option B, image 2. Option C, image 3. Correct answer, option C, image 3. Other warning signs are the same shape and colour, but the give way triangle points downwards. When you see this sign, you must give way to traffic on the road that you're about to enter. How many questions did you get correct? Share your score in the comments and keep practicing to improve your results. If this test helped you prepare for the DVSA theory exam, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more UK driving theory practice, road sign quizzes, and revision tests. Stay focused, keep learning, and good luck with your theory test.